Hey guys, and welcome back to another Call of Duty Live. We are going to be doing the run and gun offense, and I'm actually really looking forward to this. And I did not update my streaks, but that's okay, because I honestly don't know how to emulate the streaks. Maybe I'll put a missile on for next round, but premise here, run and gun, you're going to use the EMPs to scout! So you can see that guy, like that sniper right over there. I should have spotted him a little bit earlier, but that's okay. But run and gun offense, all about moving quickly. You do want to get them kills though, and you don't want to suck at gunplay. This will, in some degree, not extremely, but you do want to be good at gunplay because it's going to be slightly dependent. Oh god, if you actually are able to land your shots. Now you will notice I have a Semtex on here, and the Semtex is, oh Christ, I'm just playing awfully. You guys need to move your booties is what I think needs to happen right here. But oh god, they're shooting at me. But you do want a Semtex or a frag or some form of lethal explosive that's going to give you a little bit of a bring on the paint. Jeez Louise, that guy just went ham. But you do want to have some form of grenade, some kind of explosive that you can throw aggressively, because you do want to clear out room. So if you know that there's a guy camping in a corner, toss the nade there first, toss the EMP there first. It'll give you a little bit of that extra cushion. And if you are lucky enough and you manage to get the actual kill off it, good for you. If you don't manage to quite get the kill off it, but you do manage to get some damage off, then you should be able to win the gunfight a little bit easier. And my aim is really bad. Right now, it's extremely bad, actually. Oh, my Lanta! That sniper was just there for days. Apparently, we couldn't do anything with it either. Dang. Alright. Woo, baby! Oh, so bad. But you'll notice I do not have a secondary. Premise behind run and gun offense not having any form of secondary weapon, even though some people will be like, it's a really good idea to have a secondary Choco. You will pick up good weapons. No, like, there's almost no lobby in God's green earth where the lobby's just like, we're all going to pick crap weapons. Like, weapons that no one can use. Just no one approaches the game that way. Holy smokeroonies! But, sorry, I got really concerned right there. That was really weird. Alright. But yeah, so, woo, baby, a triple? No. Alright. But you should be able to pick up a secondary weapon, and it should be another form of, like, assault, or not assault, but like an SMG or something they can run with. But it should give you that little bit of firepower, because you're not trying to play defensively, you're trying to play aggressively, you're trying to run around and get all that done. We'll talk about my equipment and stuff, I guess, when we go to the second round, like in between rounds. I think that format worked out pretty well last time. Ooh, and I suck at the aim sausage. I should have won that fight. You guys can probably, like, if you guys ever sit there and you think to yourself, I can do better than that, you probably can. But hopefully this just gets you scratch your heads a little bit and go, hey, you know what? If this scrub can do somewhat decently with that, then I surely can do better. Oh my Lord Almighty. That was bad. Now, one downside that is definitely an acknowledgement I should make about the run and gun offense class. Like, if you do these kinds of kits, you have to understand that you will, in all likelihood, die a lot. Because you're trying to move around, you're trying to outmaneuver them. And especially, granted, this particular map in Black Ops 2 is a little bit weird because the lanes don't really exist and stuff like that. I think they're bringing back the 3-lane system, which should be really, really good for the game. And that was just weird. What was my... All my teammates just, like, flopped over right there. That was bad. Alright. Let me just toss this EMP right there. I don't want to deal with that noise right now. Oh, baby. Semtex kill. You don't see that every day. Oh! Oh, man, I almost had him. Knife was a little bit slow on the draw. That's okay. Wow, I'm very lucky that was a sniper and not literally anything else. Oh! Rough times, my friends! Okay. Oh, God! Please, no, teammate! Please! You are an embarrassment to a nation. Oh, it's this Zerg guy. Oh, cripe. Orbital VSAT. Oh! Also, important to note, VSAT, stuff like that. Counter UAV, historically speaking, counter UAVs And disabling minimap through EMP has been the only way to get rid of Vasat octopi. That being the case, running EMPs, no matter what you're doing, if you're running gunning, probably not the worst idea to have. Defensive, a little bit different. I'm going to recommend something a little bit different for that, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Oh, a Wardhoop! Dang, yo, we just got wrecked. Oh, team, what happened? QQ. And the struggles continue. We can't get a win for our lives. Oh, sad face. We must try harder for our nation. And in truth, I didn't actually get to a high score streak, so I may not even want to change my score streak. If you are able to do better than me, which you hopefully are able to do, because this is a rough time, man. But if you're doing better than me, you can hopefully go for something a little bit better, like you can go for like missile and stuff like that. But you do want to keep it still relatively low. Running gun is not well designed to hold on to your score streaks. We'll get into those a little bit later on down the line. And in truth, I think they kind of ruined me because I'm so used to being able to do that. But let's talk about loadout. SMG setup, long barrel fast mags. You just want to be able to constantly be in the fight. You don't want a lot of downtime. You want a lot of uptime. I chose long barrel just because it increases the damage you do at distances, which can sometimes be the difference, right? Because there is like these damage plateaus. So if you guys don't know how gun mechanics work, number one, watch Drifter videos because they'll give you a very clear explanation of them. But in general, distances dictate how much damage can be done. If you're within a certain like range threshold, it'll change that. So long barrel does adjust that and increases. It doesn't actually increase your damage done. It just increases how far you can actually get those damage thresholds to occur. So if at 20 meters you can normally do like, I don't know, 3 damage, then at 23 meters you can also do 3 damage with long barrel. That kind of idea. But those aren't obviously the actual numbers. Those are just kind of things I'm pulling out from the nether of information that is going around in my head as an example. But then after that, we just have an EMP, so we can go ahead and just knock out things. It goes through walls, so I can go ahead and scout out locations. So right there I knew no one was going to go through the tunnel because I didn't get any hit markers and stuff like that. Semtex, as I said before, just so I can clear out any kind of entrenched locations. And question mark? Okay, guy just randomly shot. That was really scary. The score streaks, obviously, that's actually mostly to taste. Honestly, I would still run low score streaks, but, you know, that's to taste. Realistically, you can do whatever you want for score streaks. Whatever floats your boat. Oh god, please, teammate, cover my booty. Oh man, no thank you. Alright, drop that guy, and there's gonna be another guy coming to chase. Where is he? Let's check with an EMP. Yep, he's still out there. I'm pretty sure that there's still a couple people wandering around there. Ooh, he has an ACOG. He's one of those little weasel snipers. But, like right there, actually, I can pick up one of their weapons and elect to kind of have that as my secondary, which is not really a terrible idea at the moment. But I want to stay with kind of the base kit so you can see what it's like. Obviously, my playstyle would change depending upon what gun I would be using at the time if I decided to pick one up. So, that being the case, I'm going to try not to do that as much this game and focus more upon what the base kit offers you. Oh god. Oh baby, a triple. Oh, my Lanta. Whew, corners are your friends. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and duck in here. Whoa! Sailor. Alright, let's just back off. Oh. No! I backed up the wrong way! Alright, let's call this care package in. But 6-1, that's a little bit unusual. I would not expect that result normally. We clearly had some team balancing that happened there, and they're not the best of people on the enemy team. Ooh. A UAV, I'm down. But still, not particularly a bad thing that I have a decent, like, KD-ish thing going on, but certainly not what you would expect for a run and gun. You would definitely expect that to be suffering a wee bit more than that. But make sure you do leverage your movement, though, in running gun classes. If you're running SMG, please, dear God, do not play like you have an LMG in your hands. It is literally just cancer. And I don't know what the heck about that situation just confused me, but I just literally got lost in what was going on. That was bad. Alright, we got an EMP assist. Oh, and yes, of course, score streaks, what does that mean? Don't be mad when you get an assist. Run gun offense, you do want to maybe get a little bit more on the kill side, but definitely do not be upset when you get that assist. Score streak points or score streak points! I should have just jumped off. I don't know what. Okay, word to the wise. This has nothing to do with the way I set up my kits or anything like that. I'm just literally the dumbest guy when it comes to those moments. I just can't, for whatever reason, tell myself to jump off the ladder. Once I'm committed to a ladder, it's like marriage for me. I need to follow through. It is literally the worst, the absolute dadgum worst. All right, let me see here. Really? Did we wipe them out? I guess we did. That is really bizarre. Oh, my Lanta. There's a guy over here. I just ran through a claymore, but yellow swag. Oh! That was awkward. I literally just ran through a claymore. That should not have happened. Okay, then. If I was smart, right there, I would have tossed an EMP ahead of time. Ooh. Good job, Semtex. I'm proud of you. We did good together. We can be. Oh no! Why do you always appear? Oh, that was the worst moment. I don't understand. This guy and I, like, every time I go up a ladder, he's just like, "Yo, I heard you like ladders, dog," and it's just bad things happen. Just bad things. That worked out for me, but next time it's not gonna work out for me, and I will die. But. 13-5 could be better, could be worse. I'm not terribly upset by that. I'm actually okay with that. And more importantly, our team is winning. That makes me happy. You guys probably have figured this out by now. I honestly don't really care that much about my KD. You will see me like mess around and do like weird things like Choco Fortune, stuff like that. KD to me means very little. If you want to like display and be proud of your gunplay, like Kenny and Preston, their KD, they don't even try really that badly in terms of keeping their KD up, but like my Lancer is their KD high. It's definitely it's not like, oh, lol, you're like, what a weirdo that he's keeping track KD, but I think that's perfectly valid to also focus on getting just wins. Win-loss, I think, is pretty good. Granted, win-loss is also very subjective to like a bunch of other factors that aren't really in your control. So keep that in mind. Oh, and another tidbit. These are kind of being waves. You guys are probably like, this is the most disorienting commentary in the world, Choco. My God, please, I fan. Why you do this to me, bro? But one thing that you should never underestimate is whenever you know that one of your teammates has like a lethal streak going on, feel free to toss an EMP. You get the assist ones, and they might get a reduced score for actually killing people with a score streak, but assisting with score streaks, full value. So you can actually get more than the killer. But anywho's the doodles, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I don't know what I'm going to be calling this, but whatever it's called. And if you did, make sure to hit the like button down below, comment down below what you would like to see and stuff like that. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you're new for more content. And I'll see you guys next time.